Alright, hello everybody. We're having a party tonight. We're heading to the con.
So it looks like, there's what's her face. It's been so long since we've done one of the monster games.
Zoe.
Zoe. Who's the other one? Oh, is it Liam?
Yeah, so we got Zoe and Liam. We got the Purple Gang as the two main characters for this, and the other four romance options are totally new. You can see two of them here. We got Slime Guy and we got a Clown Girl.
Well, we all want the Clussy.
Yes, this game is gonna bring on a new outbreak of Clussy fever.
We'll have to see what the other option. Oh, hey, there he is.
So is this... What is the shtick of this one?
So the theme for this
Convention,
one
nice.
is you are going to a monster convention, or more accurately, Zoe dragged Liam to a monster convention, and
Oh, hey, Pinkie Pie's in this one. That's pretty cool.
and I think the theme of this is you make a comic at the end. Like that's the end goal. Instead of going for a date, you make a fun comic out of the different places you go to in the con. So
I'm
hello,
very
Shima.
interested to see how the gameplay works as compared to Monster Road Trip. I love Monster Road Trip. We need to play more Monster Road Trip.
Yeah, we need to play more Monster Road Trip. I gotta get the Monster Road Trips uploaded. Gotta do all that.
Especially since Polly's in Monster Road Trip. Boy, I hated Polly at first, but she really grew on me.
Polly's a good character. I like Polly.
I mean, most ghosts seem to do that. You know, they haunt you for long enough, you get used to it. You're like, yeah, I like them now.
Yeah, I guess it's Stockholm Syndrome.
I'm okay being haunted.
I have my biases, but I've always enjoyed Miranda. I'm looking forward to the what was it? The Snowball game is the one Miranda stars in.
Supposedly, I don't know if that's still on plan because that was like the first one listed in the Kickstarter, and now it's the last one being made. Yeah, we
They have to put all the work they
Miranda
can
and
in
Vera.
Miranda. She
We
deserves
gotta
the very
wait the
best.
longest for them. Too bad they didn't get that one out this year because that would have been perfect. Year of the Snake for Vera, the Snake Girl.
True.
Hair of the Snake.
Yeah.
That's what the Zodiac.
That is one of the Zodiacs. Forgot about the snake.
All right, 4 people. Let's do it. Ah, it's you. Welcome to the demo to Monster Prom 4 MonsterCon. MonsterCon.
Wow, they gave the narrator a very Shadley model. 'Cause the narrator hasn't had a full body model before.
Yeah, he has. He's shown
he?
up as a body in, I think, like meta events. Yeah, I think they had like a meta
I don't
event in
remember
the
him in
first
Monster
game.
Prom at least. I don't remember him having a full body model in Monster Prom at least. And at the very least, if he did, he didn't look like this.
Or maybe it was
Yeah,
just the
man, you
demo
got a
for
problem?
Monster Camp I was thinking of. MonsterCon goes back to our original formula, a multiplayer dating sim where you can date monsters. But it spices up the recipe with a bunch of new exciting mechanics, such as creating your own comic. Keep in mind that this demo is like a small but delicious slice of a much bigger cake. So a smaller cake.
What?
Nesting cakes.
It's missing some exciting stuff that'll be in the final game, new and upcoming mechanics such as the comic, conversations, sound effects, most of the music, wonderful secret endings, the monsters, the romance. Really, it's just me. I'm the only thing you get now.
That's the game. All right, bye.
This demo showcases one main turn to give you a taste of the narrative and the main characters.
Oh, it's a very small demo.
Who are these main characters, you may ask? Let's take a quick look at them.
Look at the kitty face again.
Yeah, I was
So-
gonna say he's doing the kitty face.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Liam de Leoncourt, 400 something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Lovable.
Doug Campbell, 24. A kind-hearted slime and an avid collector of fandom merch, no matter the state of his bank account. So, the audience.
Literally me.
Omen, 25-ish. an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
Mhm.
Nico
Is there a
Sharp.
question mark?
What?
Is it 25? Like 25?
I think-
Like, we're not sure.
Like, it's
I-
their best guess.
I think it's like she was maybe sealed away at 25.
Okay.
But no telling how old she really is.
Nico Sharp, 22. An over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't always the best at getting into character.
Oh, neat, it's Box.
And April 1st. I get it. 24.
Yeah.
I get it.
A clown idol who is contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. That's a fun game.
Target locked
I
on.
love her already.
Yeah, this is gonna be fierce competition, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really
I mean,
got...
at least Khazard's going for Zoe.
I mean, yeah, Zoe, definite, but Omen could be fun. There's a personality there.
No, it's all clown.
I know they're going after Clown. I'll probably
It's
just
all-
take Omen for myself.
It's all clown all the way down.
Yeah, it's clown all the way down. We're not clowning around here.
No funny business on this stream. Did any of them catch your attention, aside the clown? Like, really, this is a very biased group they give you. I mean, outside of Zoe and the clown, the other four probably are not going to get much attention at all.
Slime guy, I kind of like.
Omen and the Mimic probably will.
Mm.
I can't see Omen very well because it looks like she has half of her cage still on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She also has
there
only
might
one
be
arm.
There might be much better, more flattering, like, sides of Omen that would make her more attractive.
Yeah, well, we see the actual sprite and not just promo
Yeah.
pic. Also, I can't
She
help
kinda
but
reminds
feel...
me of-
Oh, you go.
I was gonna say with the mask, she kind of reminds me of Hexadecimal from Reboot. Just the mask.
I've never watched
No one
her
else
movie.
sees it? Okay.
A Wuya vibe.
Also, I get... Oh, yeah, I could see that.
But then Wuya becomes a sexy witch lady.
So could Omen.
What if Omen just actually becomes
Wuya has a fucking great glow up at the end of the first season. Like I would not have expected Wuya looking like that.
Amanda
Well, I
has
can't,
noticed
I
your
can't believe
fiancé has
Shima's
questions.
admitting he would turn to the dark side for Wuya. He is weaker than
I mean,
Raimundo.
Many people have
Raimundo turned to the dark side.
for
Yeah,
Wuya.
but he, like, turned back, or it was just a trick, wasn't it? Like, it was all play?
I mean, it wasn't really.
No. He legitimately
She offered all the things.
turned. What happened?
Just, you know, his conscience finally caught up with him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like
He got all the
basically
things
Raimundo.
go ahead.
I'm sorry, we keep cutting each other off. I was just gonna say, yes, he legitimately turned. It wasn't just a fake out. He wasn't playing the long con. He legitimately turned, and what just happened was he kind of realized in the end what he wanted wasn't what Wuya could give him. It was his friends. So he betrayed her at the very last second.
It's like,
But
oh yeah.
he did everything. It's kind of a fun thing about Wuya. You go ahead. I spoke enough. You go ahead this time.
this is chaos.
Are you on some sort of delay or something?
The clown is perfect, because we got the
there's
chaos going on here.
Discord just has a delay where there's always going to be a few seconds between one person starts talking and the other people can hear them. That's why we step over each other so much. Is
Also-
that there's always going to be a bit of a delay between when we start talking and other people hear us.
Hello,
I feel like
coward.
that's usually the
we all
case.
stop.
Good
and then we
evening,
just wait for
fellow
the other person
Clussy
to start
enjoyers. Yep, that's going to be the audience on these games. Or on these streams now. Yeah, Teen Girl Squad has a good idea. We should get a talking stick.
Eh.
But
Now
apparently by the
Tinkle's
time
turn.
we
Tinkle,
pass
say
the talk,
something.
oh my god.
There, see, it's just
It's just Shima.
Trying to
Just
hurt him now.
Shima.
wait. Hold on a second.
I
I
think
am going
Shima's
to
got
say
the time
go, and when I
dilation
say,
going on now from the edible.
Okay, and that no. You know my latency's been having issues lately. Maybe it's doing it again. I'm going to say
Okay.
go, and when you hear me say go, you say go. All right?
Okay.
Hello, Pint
All
of
right.
Pain.
Go.
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 That was 3 fucking seconds. Holy shit.
Oh god,
Yeah,
yeah,
you have
you have a problem.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do the thing I do where I
And
turn off Discord
How's
and
it
come
feel
back
being
in.
in
Be
the
right
past,
back.
Shima? VOD watcher,
Okay,
skip
well that
3
explains
hours.
that.
Maybe he needs to turn on hardware acceleration or turn it off again.
I'm I'm happy to know that I wasn't wrong though. That was insane. I kept talking, and 3 seconds into me talking, he just started talking.
No bully Shima. He got bad internet.
Hey, yeah, he's got slow start. We have to give him a break. Don't know why, but I just
The
love
Reggie
Cloud
Gigas of our
Jester
group.
character. Cloud and Jesters are very fun characters. Very fun types to have.
Yeah, I mean, Harley Quinn exists. So.
You will get the clussy and you will like it.
Okay.
You didn't have to pull my arm.
Ah. This is easier than I thought it would be.
I don't think we've answered Amanda's questions though. She said she
Oh,
had many questions, and then
Yeah.
she hasn't asked any of those questions.
What are your questions?
I'm gonna say she'd have to ask us first. To
I mean, if I had to go for a guy here, it would definitely be Liam. Zoe and Liam are definitely 2 of the best characters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might go for the mimic.
I was
He
gonna
seems
say I'm curious to how the mimic's gonna play because just design wise, it just feels like Damien at home.
Well, his personality is interesting in that he's an avid cosplayer, even if he's not very good at actually doing the.
Yeah, it made it sound
large
like he
part.
doesn't shapeshift. He just doesn't use his power. He just dresses up.
Yeah, that's the idea. Is that he just stays as he is and dresses up. Which,
Wait.
that's a fun inversion of the mimic.
Yeah,
He's in a treasure chest. Do you see that?
yeah, because he's a
Well,
mimic.
yeah, because he's a mimic.
I
Mimics
just
are still
realized.
hype.
So it looks like all of Amanda's questions are concerns regarding the fact of how much I'm into clowns.
It has to do with my choices in clouds.
All I'm gonna say is maybe she should be taking notes.
I've been recently getting recommendations on YouTube about clown character comic. I feel like I'm being targeted now with the stream. Damn, he's on to us.
We're getting paid for this.
Man,
Not a
Shima, I
sponsored
think
stream.
the latency like actually just took out Shima.
That or his cats ate his router. I don't know.
Maybe the cats ate him.
Oh no.
That's what he gets for not feeding them on time.
Well, then he'll become Catwoman or like Catman, like how Catwoman did in the one movie.
You mean the really bad one?
Yeah.
I have a friend who keeps playing a game called Brotato, and every time it pops up on my Steam thing that says, you know, my friend is playing Brotato, I keep on thinking it says Boruto.
This is Bort.
It's just a game.
We
Just
need more
Boruto, the
board
video
license
game.
plates.
If they made a Naruto RPG, like a Final Fantasy style, like turn-based RPG, would you want it to be like just following the plot of the show, or some like entirely new plot?
Oh, let me make my own ninja.
Yeah, I would say it would be better setting it like as a side thing, or either before or after the show.
Yeah, like set it during one of the Shinobi Wars or something.
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because like we already got the Ultimate Ninja Storm for the show, so yeah, let the games take something else now.
That's true.
I turned off and on my computer. I reset my router.
He died.
Can you hear us now, though?
I don't know.
Or are we still dealing with the major latency issue?
Well, shit, I just got an alert on Discord that I still have a latency issue. I'm gonna say go, and when I say go, you say go, okay?
All right,
Okay,
go.
go.
That's about the same 3 seconds delay. I don't know what's going on with
Okay.
my Discord lately. I've been having issues with latency.
Huh.
Well, everyone
You
just
got
talk
something
over
running in the
Shima.
background?
Yeah, I guess we'll.
I don't have. No, I just restarted everything. I've got nothing going on in the background right now.
He's got nothing going on. Anyways, let's start moving on here. Did
Okay.
any of these characters catch your attention?
Yeah, the clown.
Testing. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Apparently, I went blank there for a second. I couldn't hear
Oh.
anything. I thought everything.
Oh,
My goodness,
okay,
what is
that's
up with my
okay.
Discord? Because it doesn't appear to be anything else. The internet connection's working fine. Otherwise, it's just Discord for me for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
You should try that chord. Maybe that one works better.
yeah. Don't use this.
Maybe I should try
that
these.
cord.
I want to try these chords.
These nuts.
We hope this slice of cake we prepared for you proves to be so appetizing you'll consider buying or wishlisting the full game. I won't, because I paid for the Kickstarter.
You'll consider wishlisting the game and never buy it.
I'll consider it. Okay, considered, I won't. In any case, thanks for spending some time to check out our weird little game. Now go enjoy the con.
By the way, is that one dinosaur game going to enter the rotation now?
Oh, have we already selected our? Did we already select our characters? Because
Apparently we don't.
I guess
we
we
don't
just
get
get
to choose.
colors. I'm
I'll
gonna
take
be
green. I call green.
blue. Alright.
I'll be yellow.
Alright, Shima, you're red.
I will be red then. I'll be the red girl.
I was thinking of putting that what was the name of it again?
Dinosaur with the double D's or something like that.
Yeah, the dinosaur with double D's. I actually was considering putting that on the rotation, but on Steam it does say there's sexual content involved and nudity, so that would have to be
It's unfortunate.
record off stream and then edit that out if I was gonna upload it.
I would not mind playing that game.
All right then.
Alright, duly noted.
Oh wait, that's actually how'd I get that to come up? You got a you could see you got a chat log now.
Oh,
That's
neat.
neat to have. The other games didn't have that. That's an amazing feature to put in now.
Yeah, now you can actually go back and see what was said.
I've been playing some of the new Ace Attorney games that came out for Switch recently, and I think that's generally one of their finer new additions. Is that with these last couple, they put in a chat history log. Like you get the history of the dialogue.
I like how Hinkle, after you said you wouldn't mind playing that game, Teens Girl Squad just says choices in the chat.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to marry someone who wants to play a game about a dinosaur with double D breasts.
That's a keeper, Amanda. You don't want to lose this guy.
All right, who wants to
Saying he
voice
would love you if
Zoe
you were a
and who wants to
dinosaur.
voice Liam?
I'll voice Liam. I've
Yeah, I was
voiced
gonna
Liam
say, I
before.
feel like Shima usually goes Liam.
I'm usually the Liam guy.
All right,
Guys, don't
Hinkle.
you usually do Zoe?
Hmm?
But don't you usually do Zoe?
I mean, I go for her. Usually it's Vigil taking Zoe. So I was gonna say, since I was doing the narrator, one of you guys could jump in since they are the main characters, giving you guys a speaking role.
I mean, I can wait for another character. Zoe doesn't really speak to me.
Scruffy.
Guess
I mean, if you have anything,
Do I try to do a faithful voice or a stupid voice?
Go with what your heart decides.
I mean, it is an Elder Torror, so like literally any voice would fit her.
True.
Give me a moment. I'm thinking.
I also like our events: Star Heart, Star Fire.
if Liam speaks more immediately to you, I could do Zoe instead.
Yeah, I can't think of a good voice for Zoe. I'm sorry.
Do you want to take Liam then?
Yeah, I can do Liam.
Wait a second, champ.
Yeah, no need to rush into this. They had to give you some tips how to do the cons the right way.
Think of it like sort of a tutorial that you would be playing as part of a prom game, as one might say.
What news you could use one of those.
As everyone knows, the main character of a con is finding love. Did I say main character? I meant main activity. Yeah, I know, it is really fun, but this is blue we're talking about. Seriously, fuck blue. What a stupid color.
They have me down pat.
If I was green, I would die.
Look at her. She's...
Why is that S so big?
She's probably aiming to get a date at the big end of con party.
Somebody capitalized the wrong S in that sentence.
Yeah, we're aiming for the annual con orgy.
Oh.
In my dimension, you capitalize the last letter.
That, or they accidentally hit shift when they were hitting the
Apostrophe.
Yes, the silence speaks volumes.
Well, if you want to get a date, you better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner.
Exactly. Do they share your dreams and fears, or your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible?
Too complicated. We're just talking about conflicts here. Jeez, they're not getting married. Let's just say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. There was a 6th one, wasn't there? There was a 6th one there before.
Yeah,
money.
Money was the one that was missing.
Yeah, but you don't care.
Personality can be defined by your money.
Yeah, but we're at a con, so money just kind of vanishes.
We're in a post-money society, thank you.
Also, nobody has any money because we're at a con and everything's super expensive.
I think
Let's
that was
call them
Khazard's joke.
stats.
Also, they don't accept cash here.
Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey. Not that we're in a video game.
Tad reductive, but let's work with that.
Then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for somebody who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for somebody who likes peace and quiet?
Now that's an interesting line to have there, so you need to have low stats for certain characters now. I
don't think that was a thing in the last game where you had to also make sure that your stats weren't too high.
Yeah, it was always just, are they above a threshold? So they're playing up with the formula. I like that.
You're mixing it up, man.
This game has layers. Everyone has their standards. Stat standards.
Stat turds. All of this is super
Stat
useful.
turds, am I right?
All of this is super useful. Allows you to understand the main goal of the game. But keep in mind, you won't get to that point of the game in this demo. By the way, since I'm here, you can press Tab to access. You can access to useful info, and by pressing H. If you press Tab, you can access to useful info.
That still doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't work.
It's a typo.
And by pressing H or mouse wheel up, you can now consult the dialogue history.
Hello, Vigil.
Oh, Tab just opens that.
Oh, this is annoying.
Oh, it's just we're doing a double feature tonight. We're doing the Monster Prom demo before Fear.
Yeah, you're earlier than I thought. You're welcome.
Because I was going to ask if you wanted to do Yu-Gi-Oh before Fear.
Sorry, not tonight.
Well, clear.
But later. I will do Yu-Gi-Oh later. There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There was a panel I wanted to check out.
Sounds good. I have to rehearse the next tutorial. Ugh.
Have fun, Blue. Blue. Still such a stupid color.
Let's see, we got Hotel and Outdoors, Main Stage. Oh look, it's a Hatsune Miku on the stage there. By the hair.
Adorable.
We got a
It
community
is a Hatsune
zone.
Miku.
Got the lobby. We got a merch hall with an off-brand Pikachu in there.
Wait, hover over the lobby again? It's just like outside the other one.
Oh, the community zone's like the second floor.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
upstairs.
yeah. Wait. Okay, one more time. Hover over the lobby. Okay,
See,
you're right.
you can see the escalator.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Escalator.
I want to go to the main stage. Let's see what they got going on.
Interesting that hotel and outdoors is all one.
Ranking of the best anime butts. You know what? This is my kind of con.
I need to get my notepad out.
You sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime. Specifically, a ranking of the best anime butts. Some of the choices.
I like how Blue has her hand raised. She has a question.
That's true.
Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses. But by the end, you learn more about the panelists' fetishes than the anime. But that ass-centric knowledge still grants you 2 smarts. Any Dan to Dan
James
fans?
Rolfe visits a
I've been
panel.
meaning to
This
watch
panel is
that.
ass!
I have not watched Dawn to Dawn, no.
Now prepare to completely forget whatever you just watched, because it's time for one of the biggest events of the con, a Q&A with world-class game dev Hayato Kamada.
Is that a real person?
I'll take the lantern, I guess.
I think it's a pun on Hideo Kojima. I think it's what they're referencing.
You're definitely right, yeah.
Or,
One sec,
who's the
Hayato.
guy from Platinum?
Platinum? Pokemon? Game Freak?
No.
No, I know who you're
No, Platinum
Kami.
Gaming, the guys who did Wonderful 101.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those two, I feel.
Deki Kamiya.
Hey, you two. Kamada's panel starts in 15 minutes. Tell him to get ready.
I can take the blob. You got it, boss. He'll be there. Everything's under control. No disasters in sight. Crap, shit, gosh frickin' darn it. We're so fudged. We're fudged right to heck. I love him already.
It's great.
Your commitment to family friendliness is admirable, Doug. But can someone tell me what the fuck is going on?
Well, Open and I were trying to hang out with Hayato Kamada and make sure he came to the panel on time.
So,
Let's
uh,
see.
I do like her more already.
I do like the steel, like,
If-
Iron
Iron
Maiden
Maiden
cape going on.
I know it would give
That's
me,
what I was thinking about. She's still wearing her cage.
I know it would give me 2 characters in one scene, but she is screaming Francisco Von Karma voice today.
Alright.
Yeah, do Francesca for her.
Alright, hold on one second. And we did an excellent job! Con volunteering is just too easy! We were superior at hanging out with Hayato Kamada! Until we lost him, that is.
You lost him? How?
Let's see. First we took him to the corn dog stands to get lunch. Then one thing led to another, and we bet him $20 he couldn't do a backflip. The best $20 I have ever spent. Then we had a spirited debate on whether or not I really thought we were just going to say he broke his neck and died. Then we had a spirited debate on whether or not the color red actually enrages bulls. We could not agree, so we went to find a bull to see if it was true. But apparently, the only place you can find bulls in this city are zoos. Such is the absurdity of this modern era. That's a fun little personality quirk. It was fun. It was fun. We got to look at lizards with the creator of Solid Lizard himself. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's definitely Hideo Kojima. I've never felt so alive. But somewhere between the reptile exhibit and the face painting booth, we lost him.
It's like a lost
His
child.
camo index is too high. You can't detect him.
He put a cardboard box on.
And he got his
How
face
does that-
painted. You'll never recognize him now.
How does that even happen?
It is not our fault. Celebrities are slippery. Celebrities are slippery, and we were very excited about face paint. I don't know why that made me laugh.
To keep track of one fucking guy!
Also, why do they have to keep track of it?
He's slippery.
He's an
He gets
adult.
lost. He gets lost and he doesn't know where to go, and he needs an adult to help him find his way.
Liam, you don't get it. They painted my face like a tiger. Like a tiger! Can you imagine that?
I'm liking Omen a lot. You better help find them Hayato Kamada before the panel starts.
Check
I think
the
you can
movie
paint your
theater.
face in Metal Gear Solid 3 too. Like you could actually get tiger face paint in Metal Gear Solid 3.
This isn't realistic. He'd obviously be in whatever the nearest movie theater was, watching something. Fully fucking posts about on Twitter.
See, compare notes with his stalker, or he's going to the game routes and stealth mode. Well, we gotta look for the boxes.
I mean,
I saw. Didn't he make a post about watching Mufasa lately?
Wasn't that a
I
while
know he
ago?
mentioned watching Sonic 3.
I thought I remember him making a post about seeing Mufasa.
it did not tell us whether we failed or succeeded. That's interesting.
Great idea. You all start looking for boxes. You lose precious minutes and find no Kamada.
Oh, well. This is not working.
Of course it isn't. It isn't. It was an absurd idea.
That's never stopped us before.
None of you notice Hayato Kamada emerge from a nearby box until he shoots Liam in the leg.
My leg.
My leg.
I win.
The most famous asshole to ever shoot me award?
Yes. No. Yes. I mean, no. I win at hide and seek. I was playing with the Doug and Omen.
Ah, yes, and I suggested we raise the stakes. And I suggested we raise the stakes by betting that he could. Sorry, it's so stupid.
Hinkle broken.
I suggested we raise the stakes by betting that he could not shoot Liam in the leg before we found him.
Not
was a
even
Yoda
one
stick.
full event and Hinkle's broken.
This is the best $40 I have ever spent. Right, gosh, how did I forget about that? Do not berate yourself, Doug. Today was an eventful day, and being a volunteer is stressful. True. Stress is the real stealthy killer, isn't it?
I believe we have come walking away all learning a valuable lesson today.
No, it isn't. Maniacs hiding in boxing is shooting people in the legs is.
A truly valuable lesson. Anyways, this was awesome. Thanks for doing this with me. Lately, all of my games are about carrying boxes. I forgot how fun it is to hide inside box and to shoot people. You can actually shoot people in the same game that you are carrying boxes too.
Oh, but what game is he talking about carrying a box?
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Death Stranding. You basically play an Amazon delivery guy delivering boxes all over America. But
I'm
you
so
can also
glad
shoot people.
I'm so glad you had fun, Mr. Kamada. You can play a game anytime you want.
What? Oh.
Come on, Liam, be a good sport.
The panel is saved! And later you play more hide and seek without shooting Liam. So even he has fun. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 smarts.
I wonder.
Oh, so it's more like Road Trip with a trade-off of stats.
Interesting. Uh-huh.
Shima.
I thought I was red.
No,
Oh,
you're
no, never
Zoe.
mind. Zoe's talking. One second. That's right. Wait a second. It's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe. Wait, we're doing this again?
I love this show.
Fucking leg. Yes, we realized we have explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly. Or how to dress a bullet in the field.
Nobody cares, Liam.
I
Exactly.
care!
That's...
Sorry, medicine isn't a stat in this game.
Yeah, and you're a nobody.
Oh,
Anyways,
shit.
exactly, stats can be managed in a number of ways. But let's cover the most important one.
And then we experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location.
Let's call these experiences events for sort.
Normally during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions. Hopefully ones that don't get me shot in the leg again. Options, if you will.
I really hope we get
Seems
another
awfully
event where he
late.
gets shot in the leg.
It's awfully late for this tutorial, isn't it?
Yes, I know. It's almost like this could have been prevented. What you choose will define you as a person. Like if you're the kind of person that gets me shot in the leg.
Oh my god, he just
Smart
won't shut up
option,
about
like
it.
not getting, how about you clear your throat? If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts.
Hey, Liam, Kennedy got shot too, and you don't see him continuously telling you about it.
Sound like you have
Yeah, if
one
you
stuck in
choose-
your throat, octopus face.
I probably do. I sometimes lose track of the human form. You guys have thumbs in your mouth, right? I grew thumbs instead of teeth. That's what I have in
First
my
of
mouth.
all, I'm not a
thumbs.
human.
Oh, that's horrifying.
You're human-esque.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
if you
This-
choose to punch... if you choose to punch a bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you gain boldness.
Bet all bipeds look the same to you, don't they?
Well, kind of. You're all carbon-based life. All carbon-based life looks the same to me. I honestly sometimes mistake you for a tree.
Oh, look at this elemental racist over here.
Or giraffe. A giraffe would throw me off.
But stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path not taken is a stat lost.
Which is to say, you could choose the smart option instead of punching the bear. Then you'd gain smarts, but lose boldness.
Ah, so you
Baby wants his bottle. Baby got shot and wants his bottle.
Maybe wants treatment for his bullet wound. What do you want?
same thing.
Just try not
There's
to
no
punch
giving
a
up with this
bear
guy.
or get me shot again, okay?
Liam, let Green punch a bear if that's who he is as a person. Also, let Green suit you.
I really love
No.
the smug face of hers.
I hope everyone gets to suit Liam today.
True, so long as you're the one in danger, we can keep giving you tips later, yes? In the meantime, don't get yourself or me killed.
Hey, you're a vampire, you can handle it.
I am gonna go to the community zone.
You sit down to play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading.
This is where I wanted to go, and it was basically because I figured you get to play board games there.
I also like board games, though.
Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble and are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding, you fell asleep. But what you did get to read of the manual was +2 fun. Lately, Omen has been intrigued by VTubers, but they have a hard time understanding what they are exactly. Trying to explain them has proven fruitless, which makes sense considering it took Omen half an hour to grasp the concept of a revolving door. So as they say, Show, don't tell. You, April, and Zoe decide to take Omen to a VTuber modeling workshop.
You are telling me these virtual avatars command legions of Twitch subscribers? Twatch?
That sounds wrong.
I think it's pronounced
Yeah.
twat.
Twatch subscribers? How can I harness this kind of power?
The secret to curating a fan base is to know your niche and give the people what they want.
Honestly, she doesn't even need a VTuber model. Or would
None
you,
of us
since
do,
everyone's
really.
a monster?
We're all-
Would the VTubers in this universe just be normal humans?
Remember,
that seems to
We
make sense
collect
to me.
human cards.
Ah, yes, this is my VTuber, Dave.
Yes.
You can also make your avatar, like, very hot, which is what a lot of people often want anyways.
Aside
We all know what
Hinkle.
they're doing with those models. We all know what you're doing with those models in FFM.
Huh. So lewdness is the secret ingredient. Then why are your avatars clothed?
Alright, who's gonna be the Clussy?
I guess I'll take the clown since I haven't done one of the main characters yet.
Sure.
Yeah, you go for it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Twitch will wipe your account if you show pornographic content. It's a mistake you only make once.
What if I made mine fully clothed, but I put a big handsome... Huh. That's an interesting question. But I put a big handsome cock on their face. Does that count as too lewd?
Probably.
The lion part.
This isn't possible. I give up on trying to understand this virtual nonsense. This is the revolving doors all over again. But I still want to exert control over strangers. Green, you design an avatar for me. Preferably one without giant cocks on the face, even though I want it there.
But I love Cockface Chan.
Ass
What a
McGee.
name.
You often seek to impress us. I promise I will be impressed if you succeed at this.
Omen, don't exploit Green's obvious weaknesses. It's not nice.
It's not exploiting his obvious weaknesses, it's encouraging his potential skills for our own enjoyment. Come on! I want to see a cool VTuber avatar.
Who am I trying to fool? Let's see some cool avatars.
Ooh, neat, we get a photo of him.
I love both of those.
Oh, this is tough.
I like it says Big Bird, and I just think of the Sesame Street characters.
Yeah,
it is
I like
Big
Big
Bird from
Bird.
Sesame Street.
I like Big Bird.
Big Bird. Wow, a baseball playing ostrich is certainly different.
Different as in good?
Well, Zoe, you know how these creative things go. You can't judge something so subjective. This is
I'm
objectively
literally
not
just.
good.
That
What
was
were
a
you gonna
wiener
say,
monkey.
Shima?
I was just saying I'm entirely subjective, but now I'm entirely interested in the wiener monkey. That was just a monkey made of wieners.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be
Not
balloon
wieners like
animals.
It wasn't not wieners like penises. Wieners like sausages.
I'm pretty sure it's balloon animals.
I'm gonna keep calling him a wiener monkey.
Oh
She can tell the
god.
difference.
Shut up, you two. Are you not a... Oh, are you not odd? I was like, oh, wed. Are you not odd? It's a big bird with a baseball bat. That's an alliteration.
What does AWED spell?
Yes. I I see. Maybe you don't get it because you're too dumb for this. Let me explain. She's already into the VTubing. She used the phrase, let me explain, or just social media in general. Let me explain. God, I hate anyone who uses that phrase on a short video.
Allow me to elaborate.
It's fun because ostriches don't usually... It's fun because ostriches don't usually hold baseball bats.
Got it.
She has good expressions. I like April's expressions.
Omen tests out their new VTuber avatar. They have a great time and it finds an audience?
Look, I have a viewer! I told you this avatar was gold. It's gotten me 1 viewer.
The ornithologists. Whoa, you don't see birds like this on the Nature Channel. I bet they know a thing or two about third base, Winky Face.
Fucking great screen name.
Ornithologists.
Huh. I guess there's a niche audience for everything.
Ah! You're done, April. Admit your defeat and surrender your channel to me. I am famous.
The ornithologist donates $30 to the stream, which Omen uses to treat you all to some fried chicken.
Hi.
You know what?
She's nice. I like that.
Omen's happy, and they bought you chicken. That's a win in my book. You lose 2 charm, but gain 2 boldness for choosing the bird with a weapon.
Yeah, the other one was obviously charm. I didn't expect the bird with the weapon to be boldness.
So
I guess it makes
Hinkle
sense.
is voicing
Alright.
the character that knows about VTubers while being the guy who knows about VTubers in the group. No, he's voicing the character just learning about the VTubers. Shima.
All right, my first stop whenever I go to a con IRL, the merch hall. Taking me directly to the merch.
X-Man. You're walking around the merch hall, sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit your coffee. Your spit take lands on
Oh my god!
Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you 2 charm. You, Zoe, and Omen decide to visit Liam's yaoi art stand. Hopefully he offers his friends and family to step-
Retreat! Turn 300
Damn.
degrees and
that's
moonwalk
a lot
out.
of Omen.
Very purple with this game.
Everybody loves me.
I do like Omen.
The 3 of you find him motionless, staring wide-eyed at a piece of paper. He seems unnerved.
Yeah, you good, Bobby?
I'm betting it's a horrible commission request.
Besides the bullet wound in my leg? Yes, I'm good.
Oh
Might
my
even be
god, that was
Tuvu.
2 whole events ago.
Shut up.
I love bullet holes.
I was just doing some warm-up sketches, trying to capture Monroe's glorious passion when I drew this.
He did not expect to draw something.
Okay, censors, get ready to censor me. Holy fuck!
I didn't censor you. What is the matter with you two? You look as if you've stumbled upon an ambush. Let me see.
More like a man's bush.
Ha ha ha.
This is the most beautiful cock I've ever seen. Blushy face.
They're
And let me
not.
tell you, I've seen some weird fucking cocks in my day. Like, have you ever noticed a 12-dimensional cock before? That's how beautiful this cock is.
They're
I
not
don't
holding
think I'm
back
capable
anything in
of
this one.
noticing that.
Exactly, and yet it's still so good.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out what Amanda was saying good for you at.
Liam,
What
I
if
have a
like
confession. I have a confession to make. I've always secretly thought that your yaoi hobby was stupid.
Would it be better or worse to realize that her real eyes are on top of her head and on the base of her neck? So when you're doing the deed, you have to look up there. Well, Khazard, you also forget the one on her leg. She's got
There's a lot of
eyes in.
good places to look.
Yeah, she's got eyes in every spot.
Secretly, you told me just twice yesterday.
Whatever. The important thing is that I stand corrected. This penis is the most glorious thing I have ever gazed upon.
I know, right? Are you selling this one? Name your price. I'll give you anything. I've seen cocks that go inside cocks inside of other cocks, and this cock is still the best.
I believe they call that docking.
Oh, we're back to the sounding portion of the stream.
No, sounding is very different.
No, you can. No, that's sound.
I will give you $5. Wait. $5. Okay, I see. I will give you $5. Wait, account for inflation. I will give you $5,000.
Sorry, I don't think I should sell this piece. It's too much art to be contained in a single page.
Ah, true. So what should you do with Liam's phallic magnum opus?
And Alexander wept, for there are no more worlds left to conquer.
You know the answer you have to do.
I eat it. I eat it to consume its raw power. I eat it.
You snatch the drawing and shove it in your mouth. You deep throat that cock.
Ha! Red's putting cocks in her mouth.
Hell, Red, did you just eat my cock?
Say that again, but louder.
Fuck, this is truly the best timeline. And I've seen some timelines with some pretty good cock gobbling.
Sorry, I just read the chat. He's drawing some dicks confirmed.
I do it to gain their power. That's the only reason.
Perhaps it's for the best. Quite frankly, Liam, I was already considering stabbing you in your sleep and stealing the immaculate cock for myself.
The immaculate cockception?
Good point. Red eating your cock probably just saved your life.
Well, who cares about my life? Red deprived the world of my beautiful, beautiful art.
So is this worse than getting shot in the leg?
Maybe. I'm still on the fence.
Ha! It's torture Liam night and I love it. Liam, that cock was the kind of cock that starts wars. It would have been the cock that sunk 1,000 ships. It was a hypothetical cock of Helen of Troy. I have seen infinite timelines where that cock is the reason the apocalypse happens. Red just bought Monster Kind another century or two apiece. Isn't that worth sacrificing your perfect cock for?
Guess.
Liam longingly caresses your belly.
This is a good result.
Good night, sweet prince.
I pity you, my strange cock-worshipping friend. Would you feel better if we purchased some hot dogs?
Maybe some extra large sausages.
Us on top of phallus, you sure you want to do that?
Because I'm going to get some with or without you. This experience has given me a craving for something phallic.
And then we can watch some of Willem Dafoe's movies after, too.
Ooh, I want a popsicle.
You averted war, apparently, and got to eat hot dogs with your friends. And the power of Liam's cock inside you gives you 2 boldness and -2 creativity. Yellow.
The cock takes me.
Yellow.
It is a good pain.
You live
Well,
by
if
the
I
cock,
can't
you
go
die by
anywhere
the cock.
else, then I suppose I will just hang out in the hotel.
Cult of Lamb. You're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around while yelling, "I am the rat! I am the rat! Look at me, the rat!" And then he leaves as confusingly as he came.
What the fuck?
You call the receptionist to complain. "Ah, yes, that. It happens sometimes. Apologies, sir. We can compensate you with 2 creativity." Fuck it, you'll take it.
I am vengeance. I am the
sometimes he
night.
just breaks
I
it
am
to your room.
Ratman.
Hey, Outcast, we are doing good. You just missed the most beautiful cock ever.
And I
He
ate
just
it.
shoved it right into his mouth.
Afterward, you, Nico, Liam, and Zoe are sitting by the food trucks eating corn dogs.
More cuts.
That's really funny. It's like he's wearing a barrel, but it's a mimic chest.
Who wants to be the mimic?
Let's see. I only have Zoe. Have I voted anyone else besides Zoe so far?
No. Yeah,
Let's see.
uh,
I'd like a guy. I think all
go
the other
ahead,
guy
you can have
voices
him.
are taken. Can I do a guy voice? Okay.
yeah, you-
Let me think of a good mimic voice.
I like all the teeth everywhere.
How much teeth do you
Okay,
want?
I got. I'm. Darn it! I got a hot dog again.
What do you mean?
Well, you know how every corn dog has like a 50-50 chance of either having a hot dog or a corn cob inside? For some reason, I always get a hot dog.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly. That's not how corn dogs work at all. Are you stupid?
I should have asked for a dog cob instead. True, it's not exactly a 50-50 chance because there's also a super slight chance, like 1 in a million, that you also get a corn dog genie. But you know what I mean.
I don't think I do. I don't think I do at all.
You know, like a corn dog genie. It's like a regular genie, but it's inside of a corn dog. I mean, that was the wrong voice. I mean, it kind of... Sorry, I ate Miranda, and sometimes...
That's not offensive!
No. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It is called a corn dog. Where's the corn? Exactly.
Not you. Oh god, not you two. Called that because it's covered in cornbread.
I love that it's Liam, the straight man, and everyone else he has to suffer enduring with.
The only one here who wasn't dropped on their head.
No, I'm telling you, it's a 50-50 thing. Except it's an unfair 50-50 because I never get a corn cob.
You are delusional. Which some might say is
No,
evidence that there is
no,
no
I'm-
such thing as a corn cob corn dog.
No, I'm Nico. I don't know who delusional is.
Or that Nico's just really unlucky.
What is in your head exactly?
An eyeball, what's in yours?
No, him, the one wearing a chest. What is in that thing you call a head? Am I the only
My hair.
reasonable person here?
Probably.
I feel like if I knock on it, it'll sound like a coconut.
I don't need someone reasonable. I just need someone comforting. Thanks, Zoe.
This conversation is interrupted by you taking a bite of your corn dog and getting a mouthful of magic smoke instead. A corn dog genie appears!
Oh my god.
Oh, come on!
Fuck.
It's the corn dog genie, silly! The one I was just telling you about!
Yeah, I got it. Congratulations!
Oh, never mind. Hinkle's already doing it.
Yeah, congratulations, Yellow! You got one wish before I return to my cozy, dreaded home. What will it be?
Wish for more wishes!
That's a tempting choice.
Oh
What is
man,
that?
I really, really, really want to know. I want to settle this whole corn cob debate because, God, that really set me down an existential spiral. But because like there is, I was just like, oh my God, there is no way to prove that I haven't just been astronomically unlucky my entire life.
It's just been a 50-50 chance, and you've always been off.
They've never advertised that there would be a corn cob inside a corn dog once in my entire life. So
Yeah, they've also never advertised that there'd be a hot dog inside the corn
yes,
dog.
they
It's
do.
just-
They almost every art I show shows like a tear or a bite out of it, showing the
Yeah,
sausage
those
inside.
are just the hot dog ones.
Like, what is the dog? What is the dog if not the meat part?
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
advertising what
coincidentally,
you're
it's always
getting.
just
That's
the hot dog
advertising one someone already had.
Dog being in the name already implies meat. The dog is the meat part.
And the corn implies
Yeah.
the corn part.
Yeah, so it could be a corn or a dog.
Yeah, but then if it's corn inside, it would just be a corn, so it wouldn't make any sense.
No,
Because
it's
you're getting the corn
no,
regardless from the cornbread.
no, you're wrong. That's not why it's
No,
called
because the
corn dog.
outside
It's
would
called
then-
a corn dog because it's either corn or dog. You don't
A
know which
reverse
one until
corn
you
dog
bite it.
is a corn on the cob with meat outside of it.
No, it's obviously the breading would be made from hot dog buns in that case. So that's the dog,
Really
and then you get the
greasy
corn
and
inside.
awful. It's just meat on a stick around corn. It sounds tasty but awful, and the meat would probably fall off after a couple bites.
I need to settle this debate. I'm sorry, everyone who went to beach. But what if? Alright, my thought is that it's probably just going to be the mimic Liam and Zoe at the beach episode, and that doesn't excite me as much as if the clown is there, then I want the beach episode. But I
Fair.
don't think the clown will be there. So I wish to know why I never get a corn cob when I eat corn dogs. Well, corn cobs are inherently harder to get. You have a 50-50 chance of getting one, but it's the harder of the 250.
You're
makes
eating
perfect
dogs?
sense.
Well, it's not like we want to, Teen Girl Squad. We want to eat the corn. We just keep getting dogs.
That makes perfect sense. When something's 50-50, there's always one 50 you get more often than the other 50.
Exactly. That's how probability works.
Then, if everyone keeps getting hot dogs, at some point corn cobs will have to become more common, and the era of corn cob corn dogs will begin. And then usher in 1,000 years of darkness.
You're right. I can't wait for that day.
There's only one way to get there. We have to eat as many hot dog corn dogs as we can to balance the scales until we get a hot corn cob hot dog. Corn dog. Fuck.
I'll do my part. Get me 4 more corn dogs on the double.
So 8.
Haha.
You all eat
Oh
your
shit, yeah. Double the corn dogs.
You all eat your corn dogs, enjoying the present and dreaming of the future. Later that day, an unexpected duo meets at the beach during sunset. Liam and the corn dog genie are sitting in the sand, watching the waves crash ashore.
What the fuck?
You lied to Nico, old friend. There's no such thing as a corn cob corn dog.
I know, but sometimes a beautiful lie is better than an ugly truth. Now I must pass the baton to you. Promise me you'll look after Nico. This world is a bleak place. Make sure they never lose their innocence and whimsy.
Of course. But keep in mind that technically you still owe us a wish.
I love this more than the beach episode, whatever that would have been. All's well that ends well. You gain 2 smarts, but lose 2 fun.
We lost a beach episode, but we gained something so much more.
Everybody choose a song. Say your choice out loud to other players before clicking.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well,
There's an
you start-
axolotl
Okay,
in the lawn chair. Is an axolotl supposed to be there? If you ask an axolotl if he'll be back tomorrow, a penguin waddles in and the axolotl's gone.
I haven't heard that one before. That's cute.
I'm just gonna say hard as iron. I don't feel like singing right now.
I'm going with Can't Stop.
Like the
The Red Hot Chili
Miley
Peppers song.
Cyrus song?
No, the Red
Oh.
Hot Chili Peppers song. Player or is decided based on how much of a torture it would be if the song played in your head nonstop for the next 10 years.
I've had that axolotl song stuck in my head for like the past week. It's pretty torturous.
I was gonna say the axolotl song. I think would be the most torturous to have playing nonstop. I'd say give it to Hinkle for the first.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with that, yeah.
There's an axolotl on the pink stairs.
The other two, I can't remember how Can't Stop that works. Is it like...
He'll be back tomorrow. The penguin waddles in and the axolotl's gone.
I mean, mine depends. Mine's probably not too bad. It's it depends how much you like Judas Priest, I guess.
I mean, I like it, so I wouldn't say Can't Stop is torturous.
Which one's
Wow,
better?
the years start coming and they don't stop coming.
Then they don't stop coming, and 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 don't stop coming, and
I
they
mean, I
stop
feel
coming,
like
and they
I've
don't
listened to
stop coming.
All-Star enough that I could already fade it in the background mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
We are the wrong people to be asking if All-Star would be torture.
So
much to do, so
wrong
much
people,
to see.
just Shima picked the wrong answer.
So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. Take the back roads. Never shine if you don't glow.
No, I just random this one.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
Among
show
the
on.
rest of you,
As long
yeah.
as it won't offset Hinkle
No,
being first.
I
right? 'Cause
think
Hinkle
I
deserves
think
the
it
first.
might because it did that in Monster Prom.
Oh, did it?
Oh, I think All-Star would be the hardest to live with for the next 10 years. You could say you've gotten used to it, but if it's really playing for the next 10 years, can you really stay for sure?
I mean, I already hear it playing in the background all the time as is. So.
I mean, I'll take last, so you, Shima and Scruffy, you two can decide who would get second and third.
I'm going with All Star.
All right, fair. I'll take third.
Okay.
Fresh air. Oh, we get to
I'm
hang out with
sitting
people.
with the Flossie.
Damn it.
Hold it right there, champ. You gotta go through a tutorial before you get that Clussy. Unfortunately, this demo has nothing programmed for this map.
Oh,
We
no.
included it to show you some of the stuff you'll find in the
Aw.
full game. Here in the
Aw.
food court, you'll be able to go on cute chibi dates. Aw, that's a cute omen. Have intimate conversations.
Flossie.
Oh,
This
like,
one's... I don't want to know what this conversation's about.
April's expressions are life.
Meet lots of other characters you can befriend. Or even date. Well,
Look,
not
here.
Kale, you can't date him.
Where's Polly?
Maybe
Also,
I
why
don't
can't
know.
you date Kale?
There's Miranda, though!
Because Kale was the event in Monster Prom that he's asexual.
Still date him.
And even spend some time by yourself and reflect on stuff.
Because
You know, like a
asexual is
loser.
made romantic.
All the while, you'll be pursuing a date for the big con after party. Will you find love? Or will you face ruthless rejection? You can fit himself in there, I like that. Where's the tongue coming from, I wonder? The box or part of him?
My
Okay. But that's not all. Ooh!
What you don't want to know is where the white... Holy
I like
mother
this.
of golly!
Yeah, no wonder Kaz likes this.
This game has
Holy smokes,
hundreds
I
of
can see why.
narrative
Holy
events and lots of
The
secret
fact-
endings for you
The
to
fact
find.
that it's Garfield specifically, it's
Yeah.
Garfield kitty costume. This is two of Khazard's favorite things all in one image.
This
is
game was
two of
made
my
for me.
fetishes.
I am so disappointed I didn't
Oh.
have enough money to get the Zoe body pillow off the Kickstarter. A
God,
charming
I
cast
hate
of
Monday.
NPCs. Oh, look at that. We got one of those Chinese
A
zombies.
Yeah, Zhang
We got a big beetle guy. We got a puppet. We got a spider guy, a leech, a mosquito. We got a lot of insectoid NPCs
Now,
here.
I know
Yeah.
it's not supposed to, but that really just looks like the Fortnite cat.
Huh?
The puppet?
Oh,
just kinda looks like that cat from
I can
Fortnite.
see it. I see it. With the face.
Is he
Also, the-
puppeting himself? That's really cool.
I wish you could go back. The leech and the mosquito were cute.
It did look like a very curvy leech. A shop full of mystery boxes. Zodiac Thirst Cosmic Office. Includes the
Joel
first
Daniel does nothing.
Landmarks in Love.
Zodiac Thirst.
Stats, but now
Pretty cool.
they're
He's a
people.
cutie.
Includes
He's
the
a
first
nine-tailed
selection
fox.
of 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date on this acclaimed dating sim. These figures are said to have non-slay effects of people's stats. Want to test your fortune? Oh yeah, I think Zodiac Thirst was one of the other projects they've been teasing around. The beautiful glitch people.
They have they been teasing a game called Joel Daniel Does Nothing?
Maybe.
Very bold.
Which adds some twists to your adventure. If you dare. Libra. Average all your stats. Oh, so it's like the drinks from camp. And let's not forget about the comic mechanic.
It's Coach.
And Damien. And Aravi. Where the options you choose... Band name, Twin Dolphins of Fire, surgical eye removal, kawaii eyes forever, anal bead, sexy deadly whiplash.
Whiplash.
Have
Sounds
an
like a special
impact on
attack.
the end results. After they both managed to reveal their most niche fetish in painful detail, who would have predicted that Damien and Aravi would face each other at the tournament finals? Someone read Damien's line. In a cool anime voice.
Looks like today you'll get a taste of my secret technique. Surgical eye removal. Yeah!
All that, and... So... Here we got Electric Girl. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be.
It's like a
Some kind
rabbit
of-
of some guy.
You ever want to stick your dick in an electrical socket?
Much. Trenchcoat panic. More. Ow. Oh no.
Right on the balls.
Dogs.
Ah.
We were joking about eating dogs earlier. We weren't
Oh.
really going.
Oh, so that's what a wolf job is. They all float
I
down
let her
here.
eat my arm.
He just gets in there to get away from the crowds.
Does your ass float down there?
Want to find out? You get the idea.
Yes.
This game is packed with stuff. Wonderful stuff. Hope this got you excited for the full game. But let's go back to the second half of this demo. Woo!
Stop right there, mister. Did you think you were gonna go further before they get to the tutorial police? This is the stat police. We're going to test you on your stat knowledge. Just kidding, it's us, Zoe and Liam, renowned creators, verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers. I should have seen the look on your face.
We thought, we've been giving Yellow all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats. But how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
it's pretty
options
obvious.
will be easy to. Like how punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do.
But some will be quite a bit more nuanced, and it might be harder to tie them to a stat, like one that leads to being getting shot.
Oh my god, that was yesterday, Liam.
Was it
Which
earlier
is why
today?
we've written. No, it's day 2. That was yesterday. You got shot yesterday. This is the start of day
No, I think
2.
this is late of
No,
day one.
it says a 2 there. Blurred out.
Yeah, it said day 2. See? There at the top left. Trust me, I'm an Eldritch Abomination. I know what I'm talking about. Which is why we've written all the specifics to every stat in a manual for you to check. I mean, I don't know. I honestly have a hard time wrapping my head around your concept of time. Could have been yesterday, could have been a fucking million years ago. I don't know.
Which is not available in this demo.
So even if an option might not feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than one, you just gotta take your time. Try to analyze what's your biggest clue within the option, which stat relates to that specific clue.
Or you know what? Just ignore stats and choose whatever option feels more interesting to you. Live, fail, and have fun.
I must agree with Zoe here. Just try not to fail too much, like getting me shot in the leg.
Oh my god, you got shot in the leg, you got shot in the leg. You know, there are starving children in Africa who don't bitch as much as you do, Liam. Meh, let's go play some DDR so I can see you fail too much.
Oh, pick the
Probably hard
dancing
on that
game
gimp
with the
leg
guy
of
who
yours.
got shot in the leg.
Yeah, that's why I chose the dancing game.
No, but don't be surprised if you're disappointed.
See you around, Yellow.
I want to go to the community zone. Board game.
You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter a Splash Kaboom speedrun competition.
Speed run.
As you sit down to get ready to crush your rivals, you hear an announcement. The competition is over. You should have wasted all that time sitting down. This is a speedrun after all. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had 2 fun sitting. You're playing a board game with April, Zoe, and Omen when you're suddenly cornered by 2 sharp-dressed women with clipboards. Hey, it's the Bug Girls.
Oh, it's the Mosquito Girl.
I thought the headshot here was like she had a mouth on her crotch for a second.
Oh, that's a very, very inopportunely placed mouth. Ladies adjacents, would you mind participating in a quick focus group? We'll give you free chips.
Oh, we were kind of in the middle of something.
Wait, Zoe. I am a lady adjacent who likes free chips. I would like to proceed.
Who wants to take the Mosquito Girl?
Let's see here. Everyone has a character, so it's
All
open
of them.
season.
Great. So as gamer girls, tell us, what would be your ideal gaming chair?
I wonder where this one's
One
gonna
with
go.
a giant cock in it.
Oh, something kawaii and pink for sure. I like things that remind me of myself.
Sure.
That's very, very deep of you.
I like you, April, but respectfully, your aesthetic and go suck eggs. I think the ideal chair would be smelted from the bloodied armor of fallen warriors, and also have good back support.
Meh, I just want a chair that's practical above all. Or wait, what about a Garfield team chair? Can I change my answer to Garfield team chair? I want Garfield. I love Garfield. I want a Garfield chair.
I want Garfield as my chair.
I want a lasagna themed. I want a lasagna themed Garfield chair that hates Mondays. And fuck Odie.
These are all different, completely chair designs.
Our company is trying to design a gaming chair that appeals to women. Can't you three to agree on something that all women would like?
Have you never met a woman before?
Here's a thought. Maybe our gaming chair preferences aren't informed by our gender.
Hmm? Oh, gaming chair's not being defined by gender. That's intriguing.
I just got the joke of the business analyst people being two bloodsuckers.
Oh, that makes sense. A leech and a mosquito. That tracks.
Very good.
That tracks, as the kids say.
What truly divide consumers to widen our offer? You have an ideas? Come on, you gotta earn those chips.
You're not enthused about helping a big corporation, but there's free chips on the line. So, invent a binary. I really wish one of the answers was in binary.
The second option.
Yeah, the second one.
Good point. Wizards often shapeshift into chairs to catch you by surprise and murder you, or touch your bottom.
Depends on if it's a murdery wizard or a pervy wizard. And I can't tell which one is worse. That's why I always sit perched like an owl on a branch, so that my butt never touches the chair directly.
What are you talking about? Chairs are just chairs. This is just Yellow's typical nonsense.
Oh, April, you sweet summer child. Do you know how many pervy wizards have touched your butt lately? A lot. I've been alive for eons. I've seen it all, and trust me, wizards shapeshift into chairs a lot. And not just chairs. You ever sat at a table? A wizard. You ever worked at a desk? That's a wizard. It's like the third best hiding spot to murder you. First
Fun
best if you
fact,
want
there's
such a-
actually no such thing as chairs and desks. They're all wizards.
Oh goodness.
First bet if they want to touch your butt, which they all do.
I feel like you're all trolling me.
Look at me, April. I'm being completely serious. This is my serious face.
We are not. In fact, I've been double checking for the last 5 minutes, and
Omen stabs Zoe's chair. It shapeshifts into a wizard who screams, "Curse you!" and runs off.
Yeah, fuck off! You're not touching my butt today, Perth wizard! Gandalf the Gooner. See? And because I was perching like an owl, he never got to touch my butt. I win.
I could never trust chairs
I should have
again.
called him. I should have called him Goondalf. That would have made more sense. Goondalf the gay.
Well, at least April's now wiser and more paranoid, all thanks to you. Also, you gave those corporate shills some good insight. They decide to sell gaming chairs with a not a wizard seal of quality. You gained 2 smarts for your knowledge of shapeshifting and outsmarting wizards, but lose 2 charm.
God, I wish I could turn into a chair so a hot gamer girl would sit on me. That would be so awesome.
Anyway,
I'm
Shima.
really tempted to say, well, I could live that dream.
Oh my.
I hope Miranda's still listening. Amanda just came bursting into the room.
Holy shit, my fucking sides.
Come here. I'm gonna live Shima's dream.
Oh my.
Oh no, he's doing it right in front of me. Well, off to hang myself. Someone's living my dream right in front of me. I've lost will to live.
Thought he was a wizard.
Wait, Shima, this is you.
Wait, oh, it is my turn. Hold on a sec.
Sham, what?
I'll hold up. I'll hold off hanging myself for a few more minutes. I did the merch haul.
What was that?
He's gonna break the chair and therefore himself. I want to go to the main stage. I've done enough shopping for today. Let's go see some panels.
Game post-mortem. Domino. You sit down to watch a post-mortem
really kept up
discussion
with the
of the
meta.
game Domino. You learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added the crucial rule that forbids eating your own pieces. Oh, but they're so tasty.
I'm sorry, did that say that the first iteration of Dominoes had no pieces?
Yes.
What?
An hour later,
How was it played then?
you know more. Well, that's why they had 7 iterations since. They had to work out those kinks.
Like having a game.
Kinks.
An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still, 2 smarts for you. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom.
Greetings, you puny worms. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show.
Are you going to introduce us?
Who are you? Oh, right. This is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So, Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook?
I guess you could call it that. Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is just Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue. Will Liam get with Liam, or will he get with Liam?
My.
And this Liam Academy is fictional?
Unfortunately.
Yes. At least in this dimension.
Thank fucking God.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry, I would not have phrased it that. I would not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here.
You forgot I was at my own fucking interview?
What do you mean, your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer, and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit.
Wait. This interview wasn't scheduled by the con?
Coming to ask us a question and not.
An interview
illegal?
was scheduled by the con.
That's okay.
And that is what matters. All spots are things to be taken. If I
Can't argue
must,
with that.
how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting?
Question about the fan fiction, Omen.
Well, first, we're going to find an answer to the question I just asked, and I have the heavy cream here to help us do it.
Whole heavy cream or 2% heavy cream?
10-pound heavy cream.
Well, I'm lactose
Wow, that is-
intolerant, so
that
I
is
can't
pretty
actually
heavy
eat any
cream.
of it.
It's very heavy.
The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better. So when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this.
Let's see. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fan fiction where all characters are you was an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego? Or, Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your butt?
I want to see Liam just fall apart at the first question.
I
totally
hate you all so much. I don't know why I'm friends
all
with
Liam's
you.
Making a lot of assumptions here.
Let's see here, if all different Shit, the first question, they both are tempting, just because the second one is just... The second one feels more insulting. Does the second one seem more insulting to Liam, or does the first one seem more insulting?
The first one's more insulting than Liam.
The first one is gonna break him. Is gonna break his brain. The second one is gonna break his brain in a stupider way.
He's not gonna be insulted by the second one. He's just gonna be annoyed.
Yeah, I mean, I already ate his perfect cock, so I've already destroyed him in a lewd slash, what's the word I'm looking for? Crude sense. I've already insulted him in a crude sense. Now let's hit him where it hurts.
Well,
Liam, do you think agreeing to let...
I was gonna say, back the front, why not the back?
Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fanfiction where all characters are you was an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego?
Great question. You see, Liam Prom-iverse is the only death I can experience, the ego death. Allow me to explain that as briefly as I can.
20 straight minutes of what we all know as Liam noises later.
Oh. I've made mistakes.
God, we enabled him.
I gotta stop you right there. You see, I tend to tune out the moment you start with the Liam noises. Zoe, could you share your own thoughts on the matter? But please, try to make them interesting.
Of course, I'd say the whole concept of Liam Prom is the ultimate Liam ego trip. It even gives him a platform to make Liam noises in public for 20 minutes.
Loud, upset Liam noises.
Shush, buddy, it's okay. Who cares anyway? You deserve the Liam Prom ego boost. I mean, you can get overshadowed by our more charismatic friends in real life enough as it is. Like, who seriously aims for Liam in any playthrough of Monster Prom, am I right?
Yes, wait, what?
Like, even in a male-dominated audience, the ones that typically go for the male characters, it's always gonna be Scott or Damien before Liam. But not anymore! I say this is the year of Liam! Liam here, Liam there, Liam everywhere! Everyone will love Liam, even if he was... No, even if he is a worm!
Excuse you? Fuck you! A worm?
A blood-sucking lowly worm parasite. Yeah, Worm Liam. I just whipped up that character last night. What do you say, audience? Do you want to meet Worm Liam?
Okay. He's got a certain charm.
Now every time I see real Liam, I'm just going to be disappointed that he isn't a worm.
Everyone gives Worm Liam
Full disclosure is just a picture... Full disclosure is just a picture of his cock that I photoshopped.
Everyone gives Worm Liam the standing ovation he deserves. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 fun for asking such a deep question. Due to overwhelming love for Liam, we have decided to remove Liam from the future games.
I'll go to the lobby, since I don't think anybody went there before.
Let's all go to the lobby.
You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly. Some random people ask you to take a pic of them. You're forced to push people around to actually move. You even say bless you to someone who sneezed. Look at you socializing. Here, have 2 boldness. Later, you're walking through the lobby with April, Zoe, and Liam, but it's quite busy at this time. You're fighting just to stay together.
Come on, gang! We can't get separated by the crowd. Let's hold hands for safety.
Is that really necessary? If we get separated, we can just text each other and meet back up somewhere.
Oh, Liam, you naive little newbie. Just trust me. You don't want to get separated at a con. They pick off the ones that are alone first.
You all hold hands, which is great, because that's second base for you. Yes, touching hands is second base. It's been a rough year, so you adjusted your bases to reflect more realistic goals. Unfortunately, your hands are sweaty, knees weak, mom's spaghetti. Before you realize it,
her hand is mom spaghetti.
April slipped from your grasp. Help!
My fans are kidnapping
I
me!
thought I told everyone to stick together. April's too petite to fight the crowd current.
You can't leave VTubers alone.
Now the con sharks are gonna get her.
It's fine, Zoe. Look, she's just a few feet ahead. We'll rejoin her at the end of the room. It's the worst that could happen.
No, this is bad. This current's gonna take her straight into the con chasm.
What's
Me?
so bad about that?
The con
not
chasm,
Khazard.
Liam.
Not the con Khazard.
You mean Polly's here?
No, the
She's a
digger.
slut.
But no, the con chasm. The con chasm. You know, the bottomless chasm cutting through the middle of the lobby. You really are a con newbie, huh?
You know, Polly.
Why is there a bottomless chasm in the middle of the lobby?
Well, Polly didn't want to be
Because
left out.
Polly's here. Who knows? Maybe somebody just thought it'd be funny to have a bottomless chasm at a con, and now everybody does it on principle.
Sounds about right for Polly.
You better save April if you ever want any of your friends to take you to third base. Prolonged eye contact. Do something! That's the second option.
Oh, these are
I love the second one. The only reason I don't like the second one is because of the fact that April will be out. But it's also, I'm very
Maybe
fascinated to see who they pick.
You know what? Yeah, let's go with the second one.
Like Cal in chat, second, we must rebuild the Clussy.
Okay, not a terrible plan, but we need to find someone who resembles April in terms of humor, aesthetics, overall vibe.
It's gonna be Polly.
Or we could just grab this guy here. Hey, fella, guess what? Your name is New April now. Welcome to our squad.
Who wants to be new April?
What? But I have friends of my own. They're right over there.
New April points at a group of congoers waving goodbye. Oh, it's okay, you can keep them, they say.
Wow, you're friends with Kermit the Frog?
Not anymore!
Well, looks like you're one of us now. You like operetta? Ha, that was a trick question. But by refusing to answer you passed, I must say, I think I like the new April.
Awkward.
I take it you found a stranger to replace me.
What? No. No.
Don't worry, it's okay. I would have done the same thing if I was in your position.
Oh, thank God. Aw, that's the old April we love so much.
Look at them big old
How
eyes.
can we ever replace you?
I'm sure she loves being called old.
Thanks. I need to go to the bathroom real quick, though. Will you come with me, new April? Us Aprils gotta stick together.
The Aprils go to the
Aw,
bathroom,
that's cute. They pee that's cute. They pee together.
while you, Liam, and Zoe plan your next move. 5 minutes later, old April returns. Alone.
I'm back! Ready to check out the merch hall?
Where'd new April go?
Who?
New April, our good friend of 30 seconds. Did you really not see them leave, old April?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, you should really stop calling me Old April, since I'm the only April here. Honk honk.
That makes sense to me.
You're pretty sure new April has suffered some awful fate. But hey, at least you're back with the only April we love so much. I was half expecting her to come back with like a little blood splatter on her.
She might be the psycho murderer.
I thought they were just gonna bang in the bathroom.
You gain 2 charm
I
for
think
making new friends and lose 2 creativity.
I'm starting to think there's a reason we saw April in the It scene.
Yes, April introduced him to the con chasm. That makes sense.
I'm gonna go to the merch hall. Who's gonna hang out at the hotel? That's lame. Let me tell you about birds. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin and you get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put
it sucks.
You put in another coin. You open the gacha and there's a letter? Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha ball and it's another buff duck. Cool. Take 2 charm. You, Liam, Ullman, and Doug are wandering the merch hall looking for the stupidest t-shirts to gift your friends back home when... Oh, it's one of the other characters.
Yeah, it's the Jiangxi girl.
I have a voice in mind if nobody else wants.
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Hello! Do you want to buy my zine? It's a riveting chronicle about the adventures of Super Vacuum Cleaner.
I would sooner spend my money on a leisurely root canal. Be gone from me!
But Ullman's money and her leisurely root canal are put at risk when a mugger jumps out and holds you all at gunpoint.
Okay, I guess I'm done. Bye!
Give me all your valuables or get ready to die.
No, thank you. Can I stab this man, Liam?
No, that will corrupt your redemption arc. Just give me your valuables. They're not worth risking our lives.
Oh, but I just bought this limited edition Goku Tamagotchi. I'd be willing to take 1 or 2 balloons for it.
Yeah.
See, that's a champion. That's a champion, Liam.
Yes, well, when you're not a solid person, it's a bit different. They pass right through him.
And into Liam.
More than likely, yes.
Fuck that. I don't want your wallets or your jewelry or even your Tamagotchis.
I feel like we glossed over Goku Tamagotchi too quickly. I love that. Oh, thank goodness.
I'll kill you if you can't offer me something truly valuable. Like a fanzine about vacuum cleaners with superpowers.
Odd.
Scruffy.
No, Shima.
Oh, Shima.
Huh?
You're the
I
girl.
looked away for a second. Oh, she came back.
Wow, good thing I'm selling exactly that sort of zine just 2 feet away from you. Convenient even.
I like chat. Shima. I have a voice for her. Inserts most racist Chinese offensive voice ever heard by human ears.
No.
Wait, what?
That's offensive!
I like her tags. They say Z.
I was thinking of the zombie.
And
I
RAT
could have.
and sales.
I could have done I could have done my super offensive Chinese voice. Why didn't I think of that?
Because
I thought you were going to, and I'm happy you didn't.
These are some spicy spicy
kinda-
vacuum cleaners. Look, they're rated 18.
I was going for the raspy zombie voice girl.
Oh, what a relief. Let's buy a copy for the mugger.
Actually, I'll only accept 1 copy from each person here who doesn't want to die.
Yeah, this is a scam. The robber and the zine seller are obviously in this together.
Liam, you idiot, don't you see? This criminal is demanding a very rare and specific valuable that we happen to have available in our vicinity. You are lucky I was here to notice our golden opportunity. Now let us seize it!
You better think of a way to avoid being mugged that doesn't involve buying a shitty fanzine about vacuum cleaners. Let's see. Call in the super vacuum cleaner. Or I could just stab the mugger myself. Ah, tempting.
I love both of those.
And calling him in is funny, but
Yeah,
that's also
I would
very
love
funny.
to just stab the guy myself, but we gotta call in the super vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, it's
Because
fantastically
we
ironic.
gotta call him in, because this situation sucks.
I like that one.
What's super vacuum cleaner?
The character from that awful zine.
Oh, right. I think my brain keeps deleting that information for being irrelevant.
As if summoned by a need for justice and cleanliness, a cartoony theme song begins to play, and Super Vacuum Cleaner appears. And it just plays the Skibbity song. Oh wait, no, that's a toilet. I saw cleanliness, my brain crossed over.
Toilets also known for
Come
being
with the
clean.
vacuum.
Wow, it's really Super Vacuum Cleaner. This is such an honor. I began a life of crime in hopes of one day meeting you firsthand. Will you sign my... Super Vacuum Cleaner flies into the mugger's face and knocks him flat on his back.
Yikes! Did that crack come from that mugger's skull or the tile floor?
It's impossible to know. And it seems Super Vacuum Cleaner isn't done yet. It wraps its hose around the mugger and starts choking him out.
Dang! I didn't know Super Vacuum Cleaner was this grim.
He got really edgy in the 90s.
You would have known if you had bought my zine. Super Vacuum Cleaner will stop at nothing to clean these filthy streets of crime. Want a copy?
You all take a second to answer. You're a bit distracted by how viciously Super Vacuum Cleaner is beating the mugger up. It's a horrible sight.
Still a no from me.
Oh, who are you to judge a vacuum cleaner for using gratuitous, unnecessary violence? That's how you solve half your problems anyway. You gain 2 FUD for meeting a superhero, but lose 2 boldness.
Quote unquote hero.
True. Calling someone else in to do the work for you is not very bold.
You reached the end of the demo. Did you like it? You could tell us about it in our official Discord server or on social media. We're at BTFL Glitch on Instagram and TikTok, and both BTFL Glitch and at Monster Prom on Twitter. Once again, if you want more of these sexy monsters, consider buying or wishlisting the full game, or just watch the playthroughs on twitch.tv/Khazard. Wow, weird they threw a sponsor in there, that's odd. You can be sure it's brimming with our signature weirdness.
Weird, I
Again,
didn't read that part of the text.
thanks for your support, and thanks for playing. See you at the con, wink.
There's a button to wishlist the game.
Well, that's a fun. I like the mechanics. They're pulling everything together from like all the games.
I was hoping it might get far enough for us to make a final pick to see if we could have gotten anybody.
Nah, they said they didn't have any of that programmed.
Yeah, plus, I mean, it seems like the dating might be just a side thing, like it is a Monster Prom. Or Monster Road Trip.
Well, you end with
I
the
guess that's a good
comic, so I
point.
guess maybe you
it-
could. No, because it showed a picture where you could pick from the cast for the after party. So it's like you get
Right. But in Monster Road Trip, you can get a date with someone, or you could just not.
Oh yeah, like it's like you could decide which you want to go for, the date or
Yeah.
the comic zine thing.
Yes.
I like
That's what I'm
that.
thinking.
And of course, they also have that shift. It doesn't look like there's any real failures on choices. It's just stat trade-offs. That's interesting. It's like again, like Road Trip, you always got the same total number. It's just how you shift it around.
Yeah. Except in Monster Road Trip, there's more stakes because there's the whole stat management. You have to
because
not
everybody's
hit
sharing the
zero on
same
any of
stat.
them.
Yeah, and everybody's sharing it together, and they
Yeah.
increase over time.
So it makes sense. It makes more sense to have the not failing in Monster Road Trip than it does here. But
I mean, if we go by the earlier spot where it says, is your boldness low enough for the peaceful person? You're gonna have to manage. Oh, I need to not pick the boldest ones to take away from that stat. So
That
like,
is interesting. Yeah.
so if they actually
okay.
go pretty in depth with the end goals, because that could play into the magazines maybe too. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very true. I like that.
Really looking forward to how this game comes out. I have not seen a release date. If they put out a demo, I imagine probably this summer. I would throw a bet. I would be curious.
It's really fun. It definitely captures the energy of being at cons. I think it definitely captures that sort of vibe going into it, which is, I think, is a fun thematic for one of these games.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's definitely need to be a bit more of like a nighttime activity focus.
And
But we
the
do
visuals
have
here right on that.
we do have this extra fourth event that would probably be the nighttime weekend thing.
Yeah, the
So-
con prom.
We'll see what else they got. And I like the characters. We didn't really get a lot of Nico the Mimic though. I wanted
Yeah,
to
he
see
only
more
got,
of
like,
him.
one
Yeah, Nico was
event.
only in one, and
Omen was.
it was very
super
generous
present.
to Omen.
Very front loaded with Omen. I think the devs already know who the fan favorite is.
Pussy.
Or Liam, Zoe, and Omen. I think they're pushing a purple agenda here.
Well, I very much enjoyed voicing Omen.
Nothing else. It's very impressive how the devs managed to make so many of these with just enough people to play and support them. Yeah, 4 games in a row, and they've all been hits. That's pretty good.
They know their audience. So.
They know their audience. Monster fuckers. Anyways, thank you for watching. We are going to swap over to Fear now. So thanks for watching
It's
this
time for a
Monster
different kind of
Con, and
monster.
there will definitely be more of this coming. Once that comes out in the future.